Hey guys, so today we're starting our MySciFi projects, and we're getting started by creating Google Slides presentations. So I'm creating a video, you're creating Google Slides presentations on science fiction in your lives, right? And so I'm going to show you a little bit about science fiction in my life. I've always been a huge fan of sci-fi, and I'm going to, just in the spirit of the project, I'm going to extend out a little bit into science as well. So science and science fiction in my life. So here are some photos from my life, and then I'll show you a couple, or just like a few tabs from some sci-fi that I really enjoy, additional sci-fi. So I'm gonna start here, and I'll just click on this first picture. So this is me with my buddy, and we've just finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. So that's an old school arcade game that is absolutely fantastic. The NES version is also really good, and this is we just had a lot of fun playing this game. And here's a pinball table, and this is cool because it's one of those products that you could put together if you wanted to. So it's not exactly sci-fi, but if you wanted to build a sci-fi themed pinball table, you could totally do it. This is me in the lab, and so I was doing this summer training to teach the Amgen biotech experience sequence, and so I did this at Miramar College, and it was just a lot of fun. It reminded me of my old days in the biology lab. So I'm Dr. J because I I spent an awful lot of time doing this kind of thing in grad school. And so just a few more pictures of me. There I am with my lab partner. And then I used to love going. My wife and I used to love going to the art shows, especially the sci-fi shows in La Bodega. So La Bodega Gallery down in Barrio Logan. And this is a painting of the cast of one of my favorite sci-fi shows. So Star Trek: The Next Generation. Just absolutely loved this show. Watched it growing up, and it's still a great show today. Next up, this is a movie poster or an artistic rendition of the movie poster from Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan, which is also a fantastic movie. The OG Star Trek cast. Here's Groot. Here's Iron Man. Here's Darth Vader with like a bunch of little minions. And then I'm not sure. I feel like that's supposed to be Daisy Ridley. Yeah. So Ray. So I thought that was a really cool picture too. Painting. There's a little baby Ewok with his lunchbox. Oh no, that's a baby Wookiee. That's a baby Wookiee with his little lunchbox. That's awesome. And then here I am next to Jabba the Hutt. And there are the lady Wookiees. I thought this was really cool. And then there's Chewie with an Ewok who's eating a donut. That's a happy Ewok. And I love Star Wars, so I love Star Wars socks. I have a bunch of Star Wars socks. And then here, like more of a science picture, these are my students from OLP, my robotics students. This is the first year that I was in charge of the robotics team there, and there they are with their robot. They're both in college now. This is pretty cool. I wish I had one of these. This is Han Solo in carbonite. That's pretty cool. This is from OLP. So I used to teach engineering, and we built an Atari themed arcade cabinet, and we put joysticks in it, and we actually had a little Atari console in it, and a CRT television. And so this thing would actually play old school Atari games. It was a lot of fun. And I love all things Nintendo pretty much. So here I am with a giant Nintendo controller. And these are my dogs, and they're hanging out with the cosplayers from Comic-Con. So this was some years back. I always like to see these guys in Balboa Park or downtown. My wife and I would go people watching when Comic-Con was, in full force back in the day. And then this is a picture of me with my family after I graduated from college with my degrees in chemistry and biology. So that was just a great day. I just kind of saw that as I was scrolling through my photos looking for sci-fi pictures, and I thought, you know what? This will go right in there. So that was a wonderful day. And then I'm a huge fan of sci-fi movies, and so Dune is one of my favorite. This is the old school Dune. They're coming out with a new one. It's coming out, I guess, this year, but this is the old one, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun movie that I used to watch when I was in grad school. And this is a comic called Spontaneous. It's fun. It's kind of based on the idea of like the chemicals we eat and spontaneous combustion. So it's interesting. This is like all time for me. The X-Files, like easily my favorite sci-fi show of all time. I still watch this show. The old episodes are on Hulu, I think, and I just really enjoy watching. So it's still for me just an all-time great series. I'll never get tired of watching the X-Files, I don't think. And then I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. This is just a fantastic, fantastic show. I'm sure a lot of us have watched, and I can't wait for Stranger Things 4. Okay, so that's a little bit about sci-fi in my life, and I hope that that helps you understand a little bit more about this project. Again, the big idea is for you to create something science fiction related or something that's like a new science or engineering product that could help you or help the world around you. Okay, so one of the things that I love to do, I love video games. So if I were gonna do my own sci-fi thing, I would and I think I probably will. I think I'll try to challenge myself to write a Game Boy game while you guys are doing your projects. I'll try to write a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color game. That'll be my challenge. But I love designing video game controllers, and I love programming, computer programming. So those are the things that I'm into, and I would love to work with somebody who is an artist and write a sci-fi comic. Um, so lots of fun things in sci-fi for all of us to explore, and I hope this assignment for you to sort of go back through your life and think about all the ways in which you've enjoyed science fiction. Will This assignment will help you get in the frame of mind that you'll need to enjoy the rest of the year for excuse me, for Sci-Fi Fridays. Okay, so we're going to call these sci-fi. That's going to be our running theme for the year. This is the sci-fi project because every Friday we'll work on this science fiction related project. All right. So enjoy, good luck. And as always, may all of the forces be with you.